Hello folks, Sam Owens here, and this is really a nice product that is going to be great for a lot of rooms in your house. Just about any room will accommodate this smart ceiling fan with remote control. There's an app here. You can control it for your from your Alexa, Amazon Alexa. And you have a remote control, 2 batteries. They give you the batteries. You have a instruction manual. You get your hardware, and you get a mounting plate, and of course the fan. This is a reversible. In the summertime, you want the air blowing down on you. In the winter, you want to pull the warm air up, or take the warm air and blow it against the ceiling and have it to come down. And the beauty is you can control this from the remote or an app. You can take this fan off for easy cleaning. That's one of the biggest things, is the fan blade gets dirty after a while. It's just a matter of unscrewing this, taking it to the sink, wash it all up, and put it back on. So it's going to be great. You have a light ring here that's going to give you all types of brightness and temperature control, cool, and all kinds of adjustments that are perfect for our bedroom. This is where we're going to mount this. This is our Hunter fan that is probably older than 30 years old, and it's starting to make noise even after lubricating. So we're going to put our new smart fan in this location. I've got the power turned off. I recommend going to the breaker box and finding the breaker for this circuit and cutting it off that way, and not relying just on the light switch. Okay, so we're gonna take this loose. There's 2 shells up here. Yours may be different. Okay, I'm gonna drop that down. I don't like to drop the screws, so I'm gonna hold on to it while I find the connections right here, and I pull them out. Now right here is the white wire, and I mentioned that's the common, and these are wire nuts. And this is the hot lead. This is the stuff that will cause you grief if you have power on it. And that's why I say hit the breaker, and then you don't have to worry about it. There, I got the fan down. You see the hooks there? This is a Hunter, and it's quite heavy. We will take this loose, but this is what the fan hung on, these 2 places. Save the hardware, the 2 screws that came out that held the old fixture in, whether it's a light fixture, ceiling fan, because it'll have the threads that are proper for those 2 places. And what we need to do is mount the mounting bracket for the new smart fan. Put this in here, and this one in there, and got them up. And then pull this down, and also I have to run the ground wire up, and then I want to line up the slots here. You've got to be patient and be ready to okay, I'm trying to get it to where it's going in straight. There. Perfect. Okay. And you want to get these tight because they're going to hold the fan, but this fan is not very heavy. But still, that's the case. Okay, there's our wires. Everything is the way we need it. And now we're ready to get the fan up here. Folks, I think I found where that lanyard is supposed to connect is right there. So you got to connect that there, and then it will allow you to kind of move this around and up. So that's one of the key elements. Okay, I'm going to make these connections right here and see if we can do it and get this on. And that's holding it nicely. Okay, and push in tight. Okay, and then here is the other, the white one, and we put it on. And see, it's holding at a nice angle, so that's very important to get that hook on the inside. It's a special hook in the toward the center of the bracket. And we put the common on and get her tight so they hold. And then we have the ground already there. And now we've got to line these up. So now all we got to do is line these holes up. And I'm going to get a couple of screws. I'm going to put one in one hand. And my screwdriver is magnetic. Hopefully it'll hold it there. And it does. Put it in my pocket that I can pull it out. And actually I have one right here that I can kind of go up here and kind of bend these around so that they're out of the way and toward the center, and then kind of push this up, and you got to kind of tiptoe and get one you got to get over the lips. Right there. Now I have to hold it and get one of the screws in. As you see, it would be better if they would have put the slots in there. Okay. I got that in. Now, I'm going to try to get the other one on. I'm going to go over to the other side. And now, I'm going to try to line this hole up. You got to have all the holes. Yep, they're inside. And I can kind of put my arm up through this. That's a key. Okay. Okay, I'm holding the outside. Maybe that's easier. Yes, that is easier, is to hold the outside. See how I'm holding this? And then you can line it up. It would have been better if they would have put some slots in here that we could have twisted and had 2 screws in and then twisted. That's the way all ceiling fans usually are. These do not have slots. I got 2 more screws to put in. There, I got it. And you can twist this a little bit and hold the outside, and you can move it until you see the screw hole. Screwing it in, and now I'm going to go over and screw the next one in. Okay. Perfect. Folks, it's installed, and when you turn the light switch on, the lights come on. The fan does not come on. You have to manually put the fan on with the remote control. The light switch strictly controls the light, and it remembers whatever condition you have for the light. If it's bright, low intensity, different colors, whatever, it remembers that and always puts that on. Now, right here is the remote control, the basic operation of the fan. Okay, right here is on and off. This is the off portion. You turn that on, and then you can press 3 is speed. It takes a moment, about 1 or 2 seconds, and it's going to crank up, and it's in the down motion. If I want to reverse it for the winter time, I press this, and watch, it'll stop. And get used to the fact that it has to stop completely, wait a moment, and then it decides which way to go. Now it's pumping the air up for the winter time. Okay, there it goes. And now it's at speed 3. If I want 1, it lowers down to 1. If I want to turn the fan off, the center is the off. And the fan is off. Now, if I want to go to speed 5, I can press it after it stops. But you have to turn the fan, no. You see, it will respond, but it's on speed 5, which is very strong. That's very nice. If I want to turn it off, though, there we go. And so each time you have to select the speed you want, and you don't have to actually turn it on. You can actually just go, if I want speed 4, push it, and after a moment, it will give you speed 4. The thing is, you have to turn it off with that. Now, if you want to change the brightness of the light, right now it's pretty bright. If you want to dim it, you press and you hold it, and notice how it will go down. It's going down, you stop at the point that you want it to go, or you can go all the way down to it's just a glow, which there are times you want. If you want to go bright, you press and hold all the way bright. Now, if you want to change the temperature of the light, right now it's bright. You can push this and hold it, and see it's going down, and you can press the other one and go back up. And it'll just cycle through all the different colors and everything. I like it bright, and you stop where you want it. Okay, then you have a timer, 1 hour timer. I click this, and I think when I have the fan on, it will turn the fan off in an hour, but I think I have to have the fan on, and then I press 1 hour. You hear that beep. Okay, in an hour, it's going to turn off. And then you have another button for 2 hours. So 1 or 2 hours, you can have the fan on. This would be great at night when you're going to sleep, and later on the temperature drops down. You don't want the fan. This is great for that. It has a lot of options, and it's just a matter of getting used to it. The app, I'm going to have to create another video to show you the operation of the app and all of the controls. That'll be a whole nother long video. I want to thank you for watching my video.